The downfall of Colby Chaos Covington must be studied. This man went from taking Kamaru Usman to life and death back-to-back times to struggling to submit Lil Pump. Like, what the fuck is going on with Colby, guys? So yeah, we got to talk about this. Just everything involving Colby over the last few years. The downfall of him, his career choices. And guys, I used to be the biggest Colby fan ever. Him versus Kamaru is my favorite rivalry of all time. He used to be pretty funny, but now it's just cringe and sad, and the shit has just been building and building up, all the dumb-ass stuff in his career and the choices he's made. And the tipping point for me was his performance against Leon at 296. He just let us all fucking down and stood in front of Leon, who leg kicked at range for 5 rounds, and after all the shit Colby talked, after all the lines he crossed, he just did nothing. He stood in front of him and did fucking nothing at all. This man even ducked Ian Gary. It's just all the false promises, all the inactivity, all the bullshit. It's just to a point where if you're a fan of Colby still, I genuinely don't know how. I just can't believe his performance at 296. It was so bad for all he talked. Had to get the boy Bilal in there to handle Leon. Dump his autistic ass on his dome piece. Now let's mention what I actually think caused this downfall and was the turning point in his career. The brain damage. And no, I'm not making fun of Colby. I'm sure many of you know he legitimately suffered brain damage following the Masvidal incident, where Masvidal sneak attacked him, sucker punched him in the streets of Florida following his loss to Colby Covington. So after Masvidal got 50-45'd, completely dominated, just got drowned. It was embarrassing. Yeah, he couldn't even throw a punch. He was so tired, so he had to go do it afterwards in the streets. That was very cringe, very pussy-like behavior, but honestly, I don't blame him. Colby's a dickhead, and he got under his skin so much and talked a lot of shit about his kids, so I'm not surprised he did something drastic like that. But yeah, Masvidal is definitely a clown for that. And it sent Colby's career into a downward spiral. So maybe Masvidal won in the end. Definitely not. His dumbass boxing now. I mean, he doesn't even look that bad in the boxing ring. He just gets... Dude, Masvidal, he looked so good in that Nate Diaz fight. And then all of a sudden, he just hit old man era in his life. And he just lost his cardio completely. It's pretty sad to see. But back to Colby. Another thing that doesn't help this guy's career is his own fault. I don't want to hear it about injuries because what I'm about to tell you, no, you don't have injuries every single fucking year. I mean, you do, but this guy don't fight. He fights once a year no matter what. And this makes me so angry because people like to clown on Islam, say he fights once a year, which is just not true. It's simply not true. He's only fought once this year, but 22, he fought I think 21, Islam fought 3 times. 22, he fought twice. 23, he fought twice. And now he's fought only once this year. But the division's been in a bit of a whirlwind. It's been in a bit of a standstill. So I don't really think that's his fault. And he is injured, so maybe it's kind of his fault. Colby has fought once in 2020, once in 2021, once in 2022, and then he fought in December of 2023. Has yet to fight since, yet to have a fight booked or even hinted at, other than Ian Gary, which he completely ducked and avoided and it does not want. What really boggles my mind is he hasn't got a fight booked. Is he just not going to fight in 2024? Is he not gonna? I don't understand. It's October, buddy. It's time to book a fight. Come on. I can't believe there's a legit scenario where he doesn't fight this year. That's insane. Is someone in your prime in the UFC? What are you doing? This is just as bad as Chandler. And then we got to talk more detail about the Lil Pump situation. I'm calling him Pump, by the way. I'm not saying Lil Pump every time. So, Colby and Pump are fucking training, I guess, for his stream or clout, or maybe he's actually a good training partner for Colby, in Colby's opinion. I don't know. But they're grappling, okay, and Colby, they're on his Lil Pump's kick stream, I guess. And Colby has his back, has a choke in, gets the tap. Lil Pump taps. And Colby just starts squeezing harder. He starts tensing up his face, gritting his teeth like he's in a fucking fight. And yeah, he puts Pump out cold.
Look at his eyes, bro. He's out. Look at his eyes. Holy.
Now, I do believe this is Colby trying to get his revenge because if I'm not wrong, I believe I'm not making this up. Wasn't there a clip of the same exact opposite thing happening where Pump had Colby's back and made him tap and he actually stopped and everyone clowned Colby? It's like, dude, you getting submitted by fucking Pump? It's like, but yeah, bro broke the one unspoken rule of life, not just even in fighting. If someone taps, if you're in an altercation and someone taps, someone shows that they're giving up, you stop, bro. At that point, you're just trying to kill them, and that's kind of weird, not gonna lie. It's just embarrassing for Colby, the professional fighter in the room, to look like the novice, the arrogant novice who's breaking the rules for a clip. But to be fair, in Colby's defense, I wouldn't be surprised if Pump asked him off camera or even on camera. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole stream. Yeah, I missed the stream, guys. I really was looking forward to the Lil Pump kick stream. Like, who the fuck is watching this shit? But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Pump asked him to do it for views and clout. Because, hey, it worked. The clip went viral. So now we also got to talk about Colby ducking Ian Machado Gary. Like, this is a new low. This is a winnable matchup. I don't even understand why Colby is doing this. Like, you know Ian Gary's not going to do your little stipulations. You didn't want to fight him. It's just weird. It's a winnable matchup. Why are you running? Like, this is a fight the fans wanted so bad. The press conference would have been so fucking good, so funny. Just Colby calling Ian a cuck for like 20 minutes because that's all the press conferences are. 20 minutes of, nothing. You get 2 questions. You're lucky to even get asked a question. I think I say Colby's in his prime in the beginning of this video. He's not. I don't know why I said that. But I still think he could beat someone like Ian Gary on that soy vegan diet. A striker, really skinny, lanky striker who, I mean, usually those body types struggle to get up if they get taken down. I think Colby can win that. I really think he can win with the grappling. I don't know why he's so scared of that matchup. I mean, clearly he doesn't want it. And I know y'all are going to say Ian's grappling looked really impressive in his last fight. Shut up. Y'all are overrating that shit. You really are. You're overrating Ian's grappling. You're making it seem like he's going to start using his grappling to win fights. Like, no, okay? He failed to submit a striker-dominant fighter who doesn't focus on grappling at all, only defensively, and he succeeded in that. Yeah, you failed to sub a striker from Bellator. You failed to sub a striker from Bellator. Everything about that sentence is unimpressive. Like, I don't know why y'all are making it seem like his grappling's getting that good. I get it. He's training with Charles Oliveira, but no, okay? You can't save the vegan diet, bro. You just can't. People like Shavkat and Bilal are still going to outstrength Ian. So I really don't see the hype in his grappling. If anything, he just needs to focus on his defensive grappling and hyperfixate on that Izzy style. He just needs to replicate the Izzy style. I mean, that's what he did in his Jeff Neal fight. Just ran away, sticked his long, ragey limbs at him. And yeah, staying out of danger. It was a good game plan, but not that fun to watch. But I could also see Colby losing to Ian. Like, I'd probably pick Ian. I know I'm saying that Colby could win it, but no, I think Ian could probably win. His grappling is getting a little better, so he could probably defend most of the takedowns. Maybe get taken down once in the first round when they're fresh. But, I mean, I think, I don't know. If anything, it maybe would be towards the end of the fight because his gas tank's really good. But I don't know, man. Colby's just looked really fucking bad in that Leon matchup. I don't feel comfortable picking him against a highly ranked person like Ian Gary. And I also just want to highlight that this man has had 3 title shots. Like, this is Justin Gaethje levels of privilege. Like, come on. And one of them was undeserved. He didn't deserve to fight Leon. We all know that. Like, wow, you beat Masvidal, retired, by the way, at the time. We don't care. He didn't deserve the title shot. I'm not going to lie. At the time, I was kind of just saying, fuck it, I don't care. Give him the title shot. I want to see him fight for the title. But, yeah, that's because I still kind of liked Colby. But no more. I cannot excuse anything else for this guy. I just can't. And the trash talking's got worse. It just kind of comes off as cringe now. Like, I feel like back in the day, he didn't get personal back in the day as much because he didn't need to. He could just get under people's skin with his brash and annoying personality, just taking little sly digs at their looks and calling them stupid nicknames. But now he used to bring up dead relatives and shit to get under people's skin, and it's just weird. It's not a good look. I also just think if he somehow got another title shot, this dude just ain't winning a title at welterweight. Maybe you gotta go down to lightweight with his, oh, I fight at my natural weight ass. Okay, then, well, you can't win the title there, so maybe it's time to give up and go down to lightweight, bro. But I don't think he'd really be that successful at lightweight. I don't know. It's hard to say with people who claim that they're not cutting that much weight and this is his natural weight class and he's competing with these guys anyway. But I don't know. Colby's a big guy. I don't know. It's hard to say. So yeah, rest in peace, Chaos Covington. It was fun while it lasted, boys. It really was. It was a fun time. He was something, but I think it's time we let him go. Unless he comes back and legitimately fights Ian Gary and beats him, I don't see him winning me back. He's just too unlikable now, too cringe, and too inactive. Be active. Like, after a loss like that against Leon, this is the time to be active. Neither of you were hurt. Neither of you got hurt. You didn't hurt each other. Okay? You just smudged grappled and he kicked at range. Well, he actually fucked up Colby's leg, to be fair. Yeah, maybe I'm just overhating on Leon because I don't like that guy, but it's alright. Bilal's champ now, and he's going to lose to Shavkat, though, 100%. And yeah, with welterweight being my favorite division, I can't wait for the champion situation to be fixed. Because honestly, it's been a bit of a shit show since Kamaru got head kicked. It really has. I mean, Leon performed well in the Kamaru trilogy, and he deserved to get that belt and get that nod, legitimately beating Usman by decision. I don't understand how he did that. Usman fucking folded, man. You were dominating him in the fucking rematch, and then you get dominated basically in the trilogy. What is that, Usman? Come on. Now you're on a 2-fight losing streak. Fuck. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I just wanted to highlight one of my old favorite fighters, his downfall, really, because it's hard to imagine this guy beating anybody highly praised in the rankings. Maybe a really good style matchup, a layup. I don't know. I can't even think of anybody. I don't know. Colby's fucked. His career's done, at least the peak of it. And Trump literally disowned you, bro. It's over. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.